Hello ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again with the Renegade Master, your Dreadlock caster RedRipz, right here today on Yonsu LE for a Bronze League game where the builds are made up and the timings don't matter. Now today's game, episode number 41 of CasualCraft we're on now. We're here, as I say, on Yonsu LE for a ladder game with the red Zerg player, today's brother from another mother. It's RenToKill. Yeah. Woo! RenToKill. And in the top right hand corner, today's sister from another mister, my old friend, the blue Protoss player, Biffhunter, today's submitter. So, yeah, we've got another Bronze League replay, looking very good. Episode 41 now, as I say, so it's going pretty well, to be honest. I'm quite happy with how all this is working out. I'm gradually improving the quality and the sort of the audio levels and all this kind of thing, all very sexy stuff. And it's just, yeah, it's just nice to be making some progress with this now as well, which is very good. Now, as you know, it's a Friday, so basically I finish work early on Fridays, and it's whiskey day, so good times. Back on the Bushmills again, because I don't actually have any other bottles of whiskey in the house at the moment, because, well, me and Steve got through them. So yeah, with that we're going to be watching Biffhunter just take a little scout out of RenToKill's base here, have a little look around, see what he can find. On the hunt for Biffs, I'm sure. And meanwhile, RenToKill sending up his overlord, usual banner. Nothing too much out of the ordinary here. Very standard sort of opening sort of thing, except for the fact that RenToKill has completely supply blocked himself. He's got an extractor down with 3 in it. Hasn't built anything else yet. So basically, he's gone spawning pool there at the bottom that I hadn't seen. Yeah, okay, fair enough. So it looks like we're going to get some really early pressure out of RenToKill. Either he completely forgot the overlord or just couldn't be arsed. So he's, yeah, that's going pretty late there for RenToKill, already behind on economy. As is, you know, the Bronze League meta. If you're not behind on economy, well, you're ahead, I guess. This is the Bronze League meta. So we're going to see Biffhunter start with the forward share on the high ground here. This looks like a cannon rush to me, unless he's going to go and explore elsewhere. Now we've already got a pylon down in the corner of this Zerg space, and I'll be honest, I never like cannon rushes against Zerg players. It's always a bit, well, shit, because you can only really build cannons up to this edge here, and this pylon isn't even in a place to actually contain this. All the lings can just run straight out the front door, and, well, this very, very quick pull that RenToKill finished up there. Now that he's even got 100 gas, he will eventually be starting Metabolic Boost, I'd imagine, since he's bothered doing it. Let's just see when he remembers to do that. We're going to see the 6 lings just hanging around here at the front. They're not really in a particular rush to get to Biffhunter's base, rightly so, as, well, they're not going to get in, really. That was the main thing. There's a cannon there at the front already, and he must know now that there's a cannon rush coming, or at least should be vaguely suspectful of it, as, well, there's nothing else there in the base. There's a few lings here at the front that are going to die. In fact, I don't even know if they can get up the ramp there. That looks almost walled off, to be honest. So we'll have to wait and see how that one goes now for RenToKill, as he does try to make the move at the ramp here. Kind of using the Overlord to tank the damage there initially, although that didn't really work, and now he's just going to lose some lings and actually not quite lose his Overlord there as well. So that didn't really go well at all for RenToKill. Biffhunter's completely walled himself in. Meanwhile, he's going to continue cannon rushing this Zerg player, and actually this is about as close as he's going to get here without coming around this side to build more cannons. So I'm not entirely sure of the planning sort of route of this, especially getting 3 cannons down, none of which are in range of anything. It's kind of a little bit of a piss poor cannon rush, but it's alright, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. It's fine, we'll do some damage, we'll get there. It's Bronze League. RenToKill isn't going to be doing anything anytime soon by the looks of it anyway, since he's now got 3 lings left, and he's just quite happily sitting on this many drones, not bothering to get any. Oh, there we are, finally seeing another round of 5, 6 drones. What he wants to do is he wants to build up some lava and then build as many drones as possible at once. He likes his economy to boost in stages as opposed to this usual more dynamic curve, and either that or just totally forgot. Although actually, I like that pre-rally of a drone to the extractor there. That was at least Silver League level, so this guy's making progress. It's quite nice. Now we've got a Roach Warren down as well here at the bottom. It should be fine. We've still not spotted the cannon rush, I don't think. No, RenToKill still isn't aware of this cannon rush, which is rushing the corner of his base. Now, I'm still not sure about the crack of this. I don't think that... No, RenToKill's still not seen anything, and until anything moves up here, he's not actually going to catch anything or even be troubled by this. So I'll have to wait and see how this goes now for Biffhunter with his cannon rush here. Now, meanwhile, he's getting 2 gateways down and a Simon X cord in his base. So it looks like he should, if he gets the gateway down, he's actually 4 gating behind this. Okay, so if we get 4 gates down, and the warp gate out, which, well, the gates are a little bit early there, especially if we're going to be building ground units which can't even get out the base yet. That's going to be a little bit of an issue for RenToKill, because obviously Biffhunter can just start putting stuff down in this base here, and as you can see, he has put a gateway down there now as well. Has actually also managed to stop. Oh, no, he's going to cancel that, and has also stopped the extractor here. So we're going to be having a reduced gas zerg here, which is kind of fine if all we're building is roaches. It's not really going to be a problem. We just, yeah, what the fuck, so newbie, says RenToKill here, with his incredibly pro 6 zergling rush thing and 7-minute expansion behind it. It's yeah, it's a little bit of a pot calling the kettle black situation, I feel, but whatever, it's all good. We've got a bunch of roaches out now, and this cannon rush is going to fall on its face, I would expect, as really, I don't know what else to do here now. I mean, we do need to see some more supply here out of RenToKill. That'd be quite nice, and he's actually prepared to lose these roaches, it seems. He's going to target down this front pylon, not realising that there's actually another layer of pylons at the back, and yeah, there go the roaches. They're nicely cleared up, so we've got more supply available now to RenToKill. He can build some more units again. That's a good start, since he's not really that up for building any overlords now, and we're going to see he's just going to build 3 more roaches again. Is generally his crack there. He's quite happy with 34 supply. Gone up to 36 now, of course, that his expansions come down. That's a whole extra roach he can get out, so it's looking like it could be pretty brutal here now. So Biffhunter, meanwhile, is going to go double Stargate behind this. I love Biffhunter's builds. They're all based around cheese and shit, basically. It's brilliant. The best sort of shit, though. Like, where you cannon rush your opponent and they're so busy dealing with it that you get 2 Scargates up and manage to build mass Void Ray. Because this has to be Void Rays now. I don't see this being anything other than Void Rays, although we'll see. I mean, maybe he's just going to churn out some Phoenixes or something. I'm not sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if we suddenly saw a lot of Void Rays. Meanwhile, he does need an expansion, of course, but actually with that completely walling off the front of the base, Biffhunter is going to struggle to do that. So I guess we could see like the cannon fall here or something at the front, maybe in turn with that. I mean, we're getting 3 Stargates out on one base. I mean, I didn't even know 2 were particularly supportable on one base, but apparently it's the way to do it. That's what we're going to do. Meanwhile, RenToKill is still worrying about this this little cannon rush here. I'm not actually that sure. I mean, he's cleverly got the creep down to stop it going any further, but I mean, to be honest, until he's actually bothered... Oh, that's just going to die, mate. That's not how visibility works around cannons, I'm afraid. Now, so he's going to have a little bit of an issue clearing that out until he gets more roaches out, or indeed more of anything, but with a bit of micro, he should be able to get through this lot. Not sure whether it's best to come around the bottom and sit here and just target down 1 cannon at a time in order. They are in a line, so that would work quite well. However, he is now going to be going for the layer tech as well behind this. That's fine. He's not really bothering to drone up this second base. Doesn't need any more drones, apparently. The number that he has now is quite enough, and what we'll be doing is we'll just be generally just stacking up some energy on our queens and seeing how that goes. Meanwhile, Biffhunter has warped in a bunch of zealots here. These are just generally just going to be a pain in the ass. We're going to pull some drones to try and help deal with this, says RenToKill. He's not in a very happy position right now, I can see. Almost feel his pain over the distance of the internet, which is quite a lot to feel, really, considering, I mean, because he's not having a lot of fun here. Retarded Noob is also now learned to play, and well, I'll be honest, RenToKill, you're not in a much better position yourself. As frustrating as this sort of bizarre, cheesy annoyance can be, you are playing against Protoss, and this is going to happen once in a while, so you sort of need to get some tech on, maybe, like perhaps build some more drones, maybe get some more bases, maybe just generally build stuff, really. Would have been nice, although I'm kind of feeling like it might be a little bit late now at this point here, as as no GG is thrown out, and Biffhunter goes on to win the game in pretty quick fashion, really. Well, yeah, that was a pretty short game, to be honest, at just 11 minutes. I'm feeling like I'm letting the side down, really. Let's have a look. So basically, that was relatively short, as we see. We got the cannon rush straight into the Void Rays. When you warp in a bunch of units with Void Ray support, this lot all dies, and there's really nothing the Zerg player can do if he's basically spent the game doing very little and continue supply blocking himself. Which is a shame, especially considering he had 1,000 resources and 400 gas built up. I'm sure we could have seen some sort of response to this, but, well, never mind. He'd had enough, and out the game he went. So, well, thanks once again for watching, everybody. It's been another episode of CasualCraft, episode 41 today. Yeah, well, like, comment, subscribe. I've been RedRipz, your Dreadlock caster, and I will see you all next time. So, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual crap, like I think I've already said. And GG both players. Cheers.